vision clear. Every setback builds a stronger year. Patience pays, let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless highs. Ratio to profitable mindset every time. Every loss is just a lesson, don't give in. Stay disciplined, that's where champions begin. Trust your plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change it all, you know. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless high. Raise your profitable mindset every time. Charts don't lie, keep your vision clear. Every setback builds a stronger year. Patience pays, let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless highs. Ratio to profit every time. Every loss is just a lesson, don't give in. Stay disciplined, that's where champions begin. Trust your plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change it all, you know. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life.
Happy Sunday.
Turn the pressure into priceless high. Raise your profitable mindset every time.
Wherever you're watching me from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Sunday. On YouTube, let us click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And let us share the live stream. On TikTok, let's get to 2K likes. We have a lot to do today. our weekly bias on currency pairs, and we are going to look into statistics for our bias for the week too.
Patience pays. Let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life.
2K
Turn the pressure into
on TikTok.
priceless heights.
On YouTube, let's share the live stream.
Profitable
Subscribe if you haven't.
every time.
Click that bell. Anytime I go live, you will be notified.
Every loss is just a
I think we are just about 7 people left for us to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube.
trust your plan. Let the market flow.
Let's keep tapping
One good trade can change
and
it
let us share the live
all.
stream.
You know.
Happy Sunday, guys.
Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into progress. Plenty of profitable mindset every time.
1K likes, you remain 1K.
Charts don't lie. Keep your vision clear. Every setback builds a stronger year. Patience pays. Let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won.
800 left.
Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life.
Thank you for those people that are tapping.
Turn the pressure into priceless.
We'll be starting from BTC today. We are starting from BTC.
Profitable mindset every time. Every loss is just a lesson, don't give in. Stay disciplined, that's where champions begin. Trust your
Can't plug the phone.
plan, let the market flow. One good trade can change
Let's start.
it all. You
Is this
know.
on now?
Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless height. Raise your profitable
Babe.
mindset every
Okay.
time.
1.8. 1.8. You remain 200. Thank you for those tapping. God bless you. You're welcome. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're way to church for those people that are Christians. Happy Sunday to you. Let us stop and share. Thank you so much for getting to talking. Thank you. All right. So let us start with this BTC. We're going to do our normal analysis. And I think I'm having a bias already on this our BTC. Okay. So I'm going to be applying TDR strategy on this BTC for this week on what I will be trading. I'll be applying my strategy, TDR, top down reversal strategy, to take this trade for the week. So first thing first, on YouTube, please make sure you share this live stream and subscribe if you haven't. So what we're going to do firstly is to go to our 3-month time frame to look at the overall what is actually going on here. So if you look at this our 3-month time frame, you realize that market give us a what? A high. We have what? A higher low. We have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. This inducement leg, right? Market took it out, and now this is where market is at the moment. The question is, do you think this guy is likely to push up, or he just want to push up a bit and still drop again? Now, I have this level here. I have this level here that I see one market to get to. All right, which is our what? TDMS. That is my TDMS, because this leg is a liquidity leg, engineer liquidity, for market to still come back to this area before it start pushing. And let me give you more reason, right? If you go to your 12 months, people will like say, what did this guy they do on 12 months? Just to see what is happening for what? For the year. Throughout this year, this is the year candle. You see that market has been bearish. So BTC has been dropping for this year. BTC has been dropping. And if you look at what we have here, market is giving us a nice CLT. Can you see this CLT? Giving us this resistance level with what? Rejection. So from this rejection, we expect this market to at least push back to this resistance that becomes support here. Can you see that it's aligning with the zone I mark on 3 months? Can you see the alignment? Can you see the alignment? So which means for this year, we still expect BTC to push to this area before we can begin to have some bullish what? Bullish market. That is what I expect. Okay? Based on this yearly time frame. Going back to our 3-month time frame, you will realize that we have this resistance level right here, which is inside this imbalance, leaving behind this liquidity right here, and I want market to push them to this area. Look at the way market has been giving us this bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle. This present candle can still actually turn to another bearish candle. All right. So on our monthly time frame, what are we looking at for right now? Can you see that we have a nice push to the downside, lower low, a lower high, another lower low. Look at this impulsive push to the downside. You see that this candle is looking like a Marubozu. Who knows Marubozu? Marubozu candle is a candle that doesn't have a upper shadow, which is a wick, or lower shadow, which is the wick. That's what they call the Marubozu. If you want to consider this as Marubozu, I will say agree, because we only have just a very tiny shadow up and down, a very tiny one. All right. And if you look at this support area, you will realize that market is not respecting it. Can you see? You see the way market break below it. It's not respecting this area, which means I want to see market push up and push down to this area. Do not forget, this was the engineer liquidity we were trying to talk about. Am I correct? Okay. So let's take this guy out for now. All right. Let's keep tapping. So when we have this lower low, he created this higher what? Higher low. Then why are we having this guy? He's actually rejecting from this level. Can you see this guy? Which is our what? MR, monthly resistance level. This year I will flog you. Okay, we have this rejection right here. So from that rejection, market has created another resistance level. So there's high probability that market can still do what? Can still push up to this resistance here, giving us like what? A rejection or equal highs before we have a push to the downside. It might. Okay, it might. And market can still use this area and drop. Now, if you check this area right here, we have a rejection. It's not really giving a touch on this broker. But if you check on that broker, you will see that we have a proper rejection right here. So this becomes our what? Our MR. That is the recent zone the market is likely to use before we start having a push to the downside. You understand what I'm saying? So on our weekly time frame, what do you think is going to be our bias? Now, here we go on our weekly time frame, whereby I will be using my strategy, which is TDR strategy, to engage a trade on this BTC for the week. Now, I told you we have a rejection right here and on our weekly time frame. Look at what market give us right here, a resistance level with this beautiful rejection, which is our WR. Can you see that level? All right. And look at this low that market has created. So if you are selling this market, this area is going to be our target, which is our WS. Are you guys seeing it? Now, before I can consider this weak for a sell, if this present candle can actually close below this guy, then I want to look out for more sells to the downside on this BTC. Are you guys with me? I am going to be looking for what? More sells. You know, according to the strategy TDR, I said it. Let me write it here. Please, let's keep tapping, right? Let's keep tapping. Now I want to apply TDR strategy. Okay, I want to apply what? TDR strategy right here. Okay, you can start applying your TDR strategy from your weekly time frame. So we have this candle printing. So we're gonna wait for this candle to close. So let us assume if this candle should close below this guy, my prediction for the week is for you to look out for what? More sell opportunity on BTC. You should just look out for what? Selling opportunity on BTC. And this is small reason for that, right? You will realize when we have this nice rejection right here, market created another one, another resistance level right here with this rejection. So we expect market to break down. So you see this level that market has been respecting for a while. You see this level. This becomes what? Our WS. So we're gonna wait for market to close below it. How many rejection can you see from there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 rejection that is making BTC to do what? To consolidate inside here. Are you guys with me? All right. So if market can finally break out from this range, then that means a bias for BTC. Keep looking for sales. Now, applying this TDR strategy, let us assume, right, that this guy has done what? Has closed below. What are we going to do? We go to our daily time frame. We want to look out for our what? Our daily resistance level that is formed either on Sunday, a Saturday stroke Sunday, Sunday stroke Monday, Monday stroke Tuesday, Tuesday stroke Wednesday. Now, as you can see, if this guy can close, then that means we will be having a resistance level right here. This is what Saturday can do, and this candle is today's candle, which is Sunday. So if this guy should close, then it will be marking this area as our what? Point of interest. This is where we'll be looking forward to sell from. Then we go to our 4 hours to engage on our trade. If you go to 4 hours, you are trying to look out for what? A resistant level that has not been mitigated. Or you use the other block. But in this case, I will just prefer to use this area for what? For our entry right here. You can put your SL this way. You understand? Can you see? This is where I'll be looking forward to sell my BTC. But before we can actually have this as a bias, the weekly candle have to close first. So we're gonna be taking all this out first because it's not yet confirmed. Are you clear? Are we clear? So this is how we're gonna be applying our TDR strategy on this particular trade for BTC for the week. You understand what I mean? So that is that for BTC. So which pair do you want us to analyze? I want us to talk about currency pairs before we go into synthetics. So drop your currency pairs you want me to share for weekly bias. Let us start and share this live stream. On YouTube, let me see your comments on the box. Click on the share button, like, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you, guys. GBP USD. All right, let's go check GBP USD before we go to UJ. So this strategy, you don't use it on what? Currency pairs for now. I am still working on it to see how it can actually work on currency pairs. It works in some areas, but it's not giving me what I want. All right, so let's see. This is GBP USD. Okay, as you can see, we're looking at the market. You realize that we have a downtrend here, a lower high, equal low, equal highs, a lower low. The market is here. So market has not broken out from this external range right here. Okay, it has not broken now. So market can still do all these paragonals to the downside like this. You understand what I mean? If you don't know the meaning of paragonals, then you know sabi English with that. You know, sometimes you need to create some grammar by yourself and just try to create that one. It has no meaning. All right. On our 3-month time frame, we need to talk about the recent price action, and this is the recent price action that we have. Okay, so we have this our resistance level right here. The market was giving us a nice rejection, which is our 3ML, as you can see. So what do we expect? Market has taken this high out, I expect market to come and take this low out according to CRT. Am I correct? All right. So we have this nice rejection. All right. It created this resistance and is giving us another rejection. But this candle is trying to give us a long bullish candle instead to be giving us a bearish candle. Now, let's go to our monthly time frame and see what we got. On our monthly time frame, as you can see, market is what? Consolidating right here. Simple as ABC. And we have this drop right here. So this is what? A bullish rectangle. When you have a push up like this, and market start consolidating, this is what they call a bullish rectangle. Please let us start and share this live stream. Now, when we have this guy giving us a rejection, mind you, market created another resistance level right here. We have another resistance level right here, which are two key areas the market is likely to come and mitigate. Look at this support right here. You see the market has mitigated those zones. You see this level? Market has mitigated this area, which is our MS. Boom. Okay. And this support area right here, market has mitigated. Boom. Okay. But you look at this area, market has not. So let us mark that area as our nearest bus stop. This is the nearest bus stop to the current market. All right. This is our MR. Boom. Okay. So what is our expectation right here? Our expectation is we want to see this guy or another candle to touch this level. Okay. Because we already have a bullish engulfing candle right here. Look at this beautiful bullish engulfing. So what do you expect? We want to see market to push up. All right. Now, if market finally break out from here, there's high probability that it's coming to this next key area. Simple as ABC. So now, how do we get our weekly bias? It's easy. This is how to get your weekly bias. Now, if you look at the structure that we have right here, you see that we have a nice rejection right here. Okay, market has broken out from this high to the upside, and market has created what? An engineer liquidity, or you can call it what? Inducement leg. A market is giving us another higher high, so possibility that market might do this. So there's still high probability that this guy might still consolidate on that monthly time frame. Market can come here, reject, drop to this area, and still push up again. Okay, so it's still giving room for more consolidation. For how many months GBP USD has been going up and down, it's not giving a clear direction. It's not giving a clear direction. This is what we have. This is your weekly time frame. Is this a clear direction, guys? This is not a clear direction. If market tap here, it push down, it tap here, it push up, it's just doing anyhow, shiggy. Okay, so our weekly bias is what? We want to look for more buys. Why are we looking for more buys? After one market has given us a nice bullish engulfing candle right here on our weekly, it gives us another what? A long leg, not a long leg doji. This is a spiny top. Market give us this spiny top, taking out this eye, but it is an indecision candle. Whenever you have an indecision candle like this, a market has broken out from a resistance level like this, that means it wants to give you what? More continuation. So we want to see more continuation to the upside. So now this is now what we're gonna do right here. So we mark these areas as our MR, then you just need to update this guy to this level as our what? Our target for the week. So let me just name this as target. So now, if market opens, my advice for you right now is just look for a setup. Any strategy at all that you think you want to use, that you are using, make sure your strategy is telling you to buy. What I'm only here to give you is just to give you the bias for the week. I'm giving you 85% what is likely to happen for the week. Do you understand? If your strategy is telling you to sell, I will advise you do not take it. Yeah. You need to follow what market is doing. And following what market is doing is you should look for buy to this area. If market gets here, then you can relax. If market get to this target, then you can relax. So this is where I'm gonna be stopping. So we have a buy bias for what? For GBP USD. Are we clear? So which pair? My brother dropped a pair the other time. He said AJ, or what is it called? What's the name of the pair again? I'm trying to scroll down. Maybe I can see. I think I'm sorry. It's actually far away. It's far away. So which pair do you want me to check? UJ. Okay. Now UJ. If you want to trade UJ, there's only one scope you should use, and I will tell you the scope now. Because what UJ is doing right now, there are a lot of spikes that happen in the market. There are a lot of spikes that happen in the market, and you need to take notice of that. Okay, you don't say, oh, that is why as a trader you need to be diversified. As a trader, you need to have different style of engaging the market. If you said you want to use that your same strategy on this UJ, you might chop plenty hair sale back to back, and that's where it goes per truth. Because that your strategy, you cannot escape all the spikes that is happening on UJ. All right, so let us go to 3-month time frame and see what we have. Now, obviously, this guy is bullish. Okay, obviously it's bullish, right? This higher high that we have, market has taken it out, right? And now it's trying to reject from this area. Look at this area right here. Can you see how market is giving us a double rejection right there, right? That's our 3MS. Okay, 3MS, boom. Then from there, market has broken out from this resistance level to the upside. A pushback to do a pullback right here. Double pullback. Now, what do we expect to do? We consult our monthly time frame and let us see what monthly is telling us. Beautiful. I love what I'm seeing right here. Look at this support level right here. Market is not mitigating it. But if you check other brokers, there's probability that market has already mitigated this guy, maybe by this week. All right? Because this broker that I'm using Forex.com. So you might check other broker, maybe market has actually mitigated that zone. But the main one that we have right here, market has actually mitigated this guy. Can you see? This is our what? This is our MS. Oh my God. Please let's tap and share, guys. Beautiful. So we have our MS right here, giving us a nice rejection. And look at the way this candle closes, man. This is a bearish engulfing candle. And this kind of bearish engulfing candle, it came with a massive power, with a big momentum for market to drop massively like this. It dropped to the extent that it doesn't even create a lower shadow. What is a lower shadow? A lower shadow is a wick. It doesn't even create. You understand what I mean? It doesn't create. And look at what this guy did. Immediately market opened, it pushed all the way down because the momentum was too strong for market to just keep pushing up. You have to push them first before the market now turn. It reverses and becomes to do what? Turn to a bullish candle. You understand what I mean? So the bearish now has actually exhausted. It has been exhausted. The fuel in this engine has finished. That is why you see market turn around. It's pushing back, right? Rejecting from this key level right here. So what do we need to do? We go to our weekly time frame to look out for more. Now, beautiful. As you can see, this candle is, you can call it a Marubozu. What is Marubozu? Marubozu is a candle that doesn't give you a lower shadow or upper shadow. But here, we have a little low upper shadow here, very small. But lower here, you don't have any. So you can still consider this as Marubozu. That is with a strong momentum, massive push to the downside. And when market got to the rejection on our monthly support, what did market did? Market created what we call a CLT. CLT traders, this is their trade. These are kind of CLT that a CLT should take up to the eye of the candle range. You don't need to target 50% in this kind of setup because it's aligned with the trend of the market. If you are seeing a CLT and you want to take the CLT against the trend of the market, you can just target the 50% of the candle. But when your CLT is giving you a CLT aligning with trend of the market, take it full. You understand what I mean? You need to take it full. You need to what? Take it full. So, on our what? On our weekly time frame, as you can see, market has given us an indecision candle right here. Okay, and it's giving us what? A bullish candle. So which means I want to see more bullish candle to the upside. So my bias for this week on UJ, keep looking for buying opportunity. Are you getting my point, guys? And let me tell you the scope I said you should use for this UJ. The scope that you can use that is going to help you to make a lot of money in UJ is on your lower time frame, like 15 minutes or 1 hour, right? When you have your strategy, you see your setup, I advise you, don't take it. Don't take it. Even though if the strategy is telling you to buy, don't take it yet. Do you know when you should engage? Wait for market to give you a spike. And this spike usually happened maybe around 10, 11 or in the afternoon. You see this JPY, this country, JPY. I don't know what is happening in that country. You will just have a massive drop. So when you have that spike, you can drop to like 15 minutes. Just look out for what? A confirmation for a buy. What is the confirmation? You can see a bullish engulfing. You can see a kind of maybe inverted gamma or stuff like that. Once you see it, my brother, engage on the buy. Just engage on the buy. Because if you engage on the buy, when your strategy is telling you to buy, and the spike has not happened, you cannot escape it. By the time the spike is going to happen, it's likely to take you out from SL, or maybe you've done your break even. It's going to take you out. You can't escape. You understand what I mean? Okay, if you don't understand, let me just drop down a bit so that you see. This is weekly time frame. I told you look for buys. Let us see the let's go to 4 hours and let me show you. So the spike I'm talking about, right, is a spike like this. When you have this kind of spike to the downside, okay, it's spiked down, okay, you go to your lower time frame, look out for confirmation for a continuation for buy, engage. Look at where we have this spike down here. We have another spike. Go to lower confirmation on 15 minutes and do what? Engage. You spike down, do the same thing. You understand? Just do the same. Because if your strategy is telling you to buy, maybe the market is already buying here and this is your entry. You see this spike is going to take you out. And if you actually love yourself, if you can stay away from UJ, better for you. So tell me, which pair do you want me to check, family? Let's tap and share this live stream. Let's tap and share this live stream. Let's tap and share this live stream. AUD USD. All right. Let's check AUD USD. Don't worry. We're going to be doing statistics. Don't worry. AUD USD. Let us check AUD USD. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. I just want to share you my weekly bias. All right. That is what I want to share with you guys. Okay. So first thing first, we go straight to our 3-month time frame. All right. Let us tap and share this live stream. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Ratio 2. Shorten Ratio. All right. I go live every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. in the morning. We spend hours online. On Saturday and Sunday, we go live anytime in the afternoon. So today is Sunday, and what we normally do on a Sunday like this, we first start with currency pair sharing our buyers before we bounce back to our alternatives. Okay. So do well to follow if you haven't followed. God bless you. Let's go ahead. Now we're looking at this USD on our 3-month time frame. We have this external high and low. You have this external high and low. And you see the way market reject from this low, right? And this high has not been taken out, right? So until I see the market take this high out, before I can confidently say yes, this guy is likely to start pushing to the upside. Are we guys clear? All right? But internally, market has given us a change of character, right? We have a change. We have a change here. Market break down again, giving us change continuation. Now we now have another change to the upside. So we're going to be talking about the recent price action that happened right here. Okay? And where market is likely to get to. So first thing first, marking out this area is important. You see that rejection is very important. So if market should finally break out from here, then this is our next target. So let us just mark this area as our 3ML. Okay. That's it. And this zone the market broke, look at that, is our what? Our 3MS. So let's zoom. So what does this tell us? As you can see, we have a rejection right here. This guy closes above, then this guy rejects from this level. So for market to do this, I expect market to still push up, right? Let us consult our monthly time frame. Now, what is our monthly time frame is telling us right here? Let me reduce this. This is beautiful to see. This support area the market created right here, we have a double rejection, which is our MS, right? Which is our MS right here, okay? So we expect market to push up to this resistance level because market created this what? A nice CRT. Can you see this nice CRT right here? And it dropped, right? It dropped massively. So this CRT market do not actually reject from the resistance level. It makes it a fresh area where a beautiful girl residing. That beautiful girl is actually a virgin girl. It has not been disvirgined. Okay, and this guy that is actually pushing up, it wants to come at this virgin. This beautiful girl is hiding right here. So this becomes our MR. Market loves to disvirgin a lot. All right, he loves that. So what do? We consult our weekly time frame, and we're looking at this weekly. You will see that market has just been pushing up bit by bit. Look at this nice CRT. The market has already complete. Okay, so the completion of this CRT is actually this high, because whenever you have the similar candle, the same candle printed like this, you can consider all candles as one. Okay, so I expect market to keep pushing like that, slow and steady to the upside. All right, so on my weekly time frame, my buyers keep looking for buying opportunity. Simple as ABC. Keep looking for buying opportunity. You don't need to stress yourself. If you are doing any sell, it has to be a sell on lower time frame. Maybe when market is trying to do some pullback, and you need to be careful with that. It's better you go with the trend of the market. See, let me give you this skill, right? No matter the strategy you're using, once you get your weekly bias correctly, you have an edge that the week is actually going to be good for you. You might struggle with your entry point, right? But at least you will still be happy that the market went in your own direction. Even though if you get SL, you will still be happy that market did what? Still went in your direction. So make sure you always get your weekly bias correctly. Get it right. All right. Okay, so let's go check VTNS. Before we check our VTNS, I have this bias on V25. You know, I told you our strategy TDR. What is the meaning of TDR? Top down reversal strategy. Now, this TDR strategy is strategy that we will be applying for this week. That is what I will be applying for this week. So let us quickly talk about this our V75. So on our 3-month time frame, okay, as you can see, market is bearish. Okay, you have a long drop, a little pullback, another long drop is giving us another pullback. All right, it's giving us what? Another pullback. So let's drop to our monthly time frame. Please, let's keep tapping and share this live stream, guys. Now, on our monthly, as you can see, market has given us what? A nice push. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Can you see this bullish engulfing? And we have a area right here that market is likely to come back to. Okay, this area is our monthly support, MS. Boom. Okay, so from this MS, market broke out from this range. Market consolidated a bit here before it break out. Now it break out on this high as well. And market has given us a confirmation of what? A nice CLT right here. Can you see nice CLT? So this kind of CLT is a CLT that you can actually use to hit the target on this low right here, because it's aligned with our what? With the trend of the market. Are you guys with me? Right? So if you check our monthly resistance level right here, this level, market is giving us a nice rejection, which is our MR. Please, let's tap and share, right? Okay, giving us that nice rejection, we go to our weekly time frame. Okay, look at our weekly. So how do you think we're going to get our bias right here? It's very easy. Okay, so this is the only zone we actually need. This is the only zone that we need, right? Please give me a minute. Just give me a minute, okay? Give me a minute.
Just don't lie. Keep your vision. Every step back builds a strong. Patience pays. Let your winners run. The race ain't over till the goal is won. Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Your breakthrough season's getting near. One smart move can change your life. Turn the pressure into priceless.
All right, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. All right, so as we're saying, right, on our weekly time frame, this is the only zone we want to concentrate on. Okay, now as you can see, market give us a nice resistance level right here. Okay, just go and stay with him, go and stay with him so that I can see. Pet him. So this is our what? Our weekly resistance level. All right, the market was rejecting from. That is one. And secondly, market is giving us another what? Rejection here, which is what? Our weekly resistance. Where is it? WR. Boom. Okay. And mind you, last weekend was giving us a rejection here, right? Was giving us a rejection by this candle, right? But what is concerned what we actually need right here is about this candle, and we want to try to get buyers for next week. So for market to give us this candle, let us assume it's going to close like this. What do you think is going to happen next week? Let me ask this question. What do you think is likely going to happen next week? What do you think is likely to happen? All right, what is likely to happen next week? I'm throwing the question to you guys. What do you think is likely to happen? This is present week. It's going to close today. To push down. Okay. He said to push down. All right. More people. Wood said, okay, Wood said to push down. What do you think is likely to happen, family? What do you think is likely to happen? Push to MS. Okay, push to MS. All right. Push to MS. Okay. Global said to push to MS. Okay. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Push to MS. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Only two people replied. Only two people replied out of 93 people. What's going on? CRT. Okay. Close. Push down to imbalance. Push down to imbalance. All right. All right. Push to MS, then goes up. Okay. Push to MS, then goes up. All right. Okay. I love those ideas. All right. So now, obviously, I'm seeing this market closing bearish. Closing as a bearish candle. So my bias for next week now is not going to be what? A sell. All right. So this is not how I'm going to apply my strategy, TDR strategy. I'll go to my daily time frame. All right. I'm going to be marking our what? Our daily resistance level. And as you can see, yesterday candle was Saturday. Can you see this bullish candle? And today's candle is what? Sunday. All right. These two candles as qualified according to TDR. According to TDR, you need to what? Look out for resistance or support from either Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I said it, but you didn't mention it now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your message. I'm so sorry. The price will likely push to MS first to take liquidity from the lows, then push high. I made $500. Congratulations. All right. Moda Ken, what's up? How you doing? It's been a while. Okay. So if this guy should close, then I'll be having a level right here where I will be selling from according to our TDR strategy. According to our strategy. Okay, you're gonna be doing something like this. All right, then drop down. All right, then drop down. So that is that for V75. Okay, so which pair? Next one, guys. Next pair. Choose pair. So I'm adding this one as our favorite. V75 is part as our favorite. BTC is part of our favorite. Why is this thing slow? All right, Muraken, you're welcome, my brother. V25, okay. So let me add BTC as our favorite. These are the pairs that we'll be looking out for. Okay, that we are going to be trading. All right, so V25. Let's check V25. If there's going to be a setup. Where is it now? If there's going to be setup. Okay, so let's go through our 3 months. Now, we're looking at this 3-month time frame. We have a bullish trend, right? We have this higher high, higher low, higher high. Then the market is likely to create another low, right? So which is going to be higher low, because if this guy is likely to turn to bullish candle, and that is my bias. This guy is likely to turn to a bullish candle. All right. How do you add trading pairs as your favorite on your trading view? I know it's simple. Let me show you. If you go to your watch list, go to your watch list. Okay, you will see this thing will be written there, so you can just edit the name. This one now I just add it here as my favorite. The pairs I'll be looking at for any pair that I want to trade for the week, I'm going to add it under this favorite. This is my substitutions trade. Then down here is going to be a completed trade. Any trade we are not complete is going to be under this completed trades. So it's something that you can edit by yourself. You understand? I just make it easy so that I will not be confusing myself. So I'm seeing this candle turning to bullish candle. All right. Now on our monthly time frame, what the market they tell us here? Now market is telling us that it has already created a low right here, and this guy is likely to give us a rejection and push up. You understand what I mean? Because we have a push, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So inside there, if you mark out your fib level from this low to this high, you realize that this is a golden zone area where market use for what? A pullback, for a reversal. All right. So market is trying to sleeping, right? Leaving. So now we want to see this guy reject, then push up. Oh yeah, come and sleep. Come and sleep here. Yeah, lie down. You too. Lie down and sleep. So let's go to weekly time frame where we're going to finalize everything. All right. So before we finalize, right? Okay, I don't really want to really draw anything here. I don't really want to draw anything here. So let us go to our weekly where we're going to be applying our strategy. All right. So looking at this weekly time frame, you see that when market created this lower low here, we have this lower high, a lower low, then we have a shift. Market has already given us a shift to the upside. That is a change of character to the upside. Our market is coming down here to give us a pullback. Now, if you mark your fib level 2 from this low to this high, all right, you realize the market is using what? The golden zone here too for push up. So we expect market to actually push up to the upside. Now, on our weekly time frame, okay, market is giving us a nice rejection here. This is how our bias is going to work. Let me take out this guy. We have a rejection from this weekly support. Which is our WS, all right? Now, for market to give us this kind of rejection, what do we expect? Market is now printing a bullish candle. After the bullish candle, what we are expecting again? What are we expecting again to see in the market? What is going to be your bias for this new week? What is going to be your bias? What do you think is going to be your bias? I'm asking, guys. I'm asking. Let us make it an interactive this thing. Move with a trend. I don't understand. I mean, what is going to be your bias? That's what I'm asking. Bullish. Okay. Rian said bullish. All right. Okay. Rian said bullish for the week. More people, please. More people. More. Upside. All right. Trader said upside. That is bullish. Okay. Let's see. Let me see my beautiful traders here. Let me see my traders with Sabi. All right. Bullish. Still bearish. Okay. Class Matter said bearish. That we're still going to be seeing bearish move for next week. Okay. Sandrine said bullish. Okay. Okay. All right. More people are actually going for bearish, except Christ Matter said bearish. All right. Banky said it's still going to be bearish for next week. Okay. 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 I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. So here we go. This is my own final decision on this, right? My own final decision is, if this kind of close bullish, I'm going for buys for next week. And if I'm going for buy, this is going to be my target, right? This area is going to be my target. Sleep. I'm going to be marking this area as my target. That is going to be my target for the week. So now, let me tell you how I'm going to engage on this, guys. All right. Applying our what? Our TDR strategy, okay? Please, let's stop and share. Our TDR strategy, okay? Applying our TDR strategy. If this guy should close bullish, I will go to my daily and look for what? Daily support. And he has to form from what? From Saturday to Wednesday. Now, this is what? This is Sunday. And this is what? Saturday. So, if this guy, if this present candle can turn to a bullish candle, then I will be having a support daily area. Then I'm going to be having a buy limit pending order. And if I'm having a buy pending order from there, this target here is going to be our target. So you can imagine the kind of RR we're going to be getting. Let us assume we are able to get a buy from here. Our SL is like this because we are going to engage from 4 hours for entry. And here is going to be the target because we're going to hold the trade. We are going to be getting almost 1 to 9. We're going to be getting almost 1 to 9. So we're going to wait for market to give us that opportunity using this our beautiful strategy, TDR strategy, top down reversal strategy. Are you with me, guys? Now, if you look at this daily has given us what? A bullish engulfing, right? It break above this high, then this guy is giving us a rejection. So I just hope, I will be hoping right now, if this guy can turn bullish before the end of the day, this guy can turn bullish, I will be having a support. And if it doesn't turn bullish, it can create another candle for bullish. Anyhow, I will be waiting patiently. This strategy is going to teach you how to be patient. You cannot rush yourself into this strategy. It's not possible. Because this strategy have its rules. It has its rules. So you need to follow. If you don't follow, then you are not trading this strategy. TDR. Okay. And if you look at this, our daily, we have a high low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So let us see. Let's say it's going to happen. Let's say it's going to happen. So V25 is going to be part of the trade that we are going to be looking at for next week. So let me add it as our favorite right now. Please, let's start. So we have 3 trades that we'll be looking at for. Mind you, all of these trades that we are having, right? You might not even see opportunity at the end of the day. We might not. We might not see opportunity at the end of the day. So which pair do you want us to check? Next one, please. Next one. We are done with that. Either currency pairs or anyone, just share. We have BTC 75 and 25. All right, Bitcoin. Yeah, we've done Bitcoin. We've done Bitcoin. We've done it. We are looking for for sales on Bitcoin. We'll be looking for sales on Bitcoin for this week. V10S. Okay. V10S, here we go. Please let us tap and share this live stream. Tap and share this live stream. So before we continue with this V10S, all right, if you want to join us, we go live every day, Monday to Friday, all right? Okay, as you can see, we live stream both on YouTube and TikTok, okay? Live stream Trade with Ratio by what? 9 a.m. Monday to Friday. Weekend is Saturday and Sunday, anytime, all right? Do not miss out. What do we do here when it gets to the session of Talk to Ratio? We talk about psychology, challenges, consistency, discipline, and the rest of them. All right. And my aim and objective for me doing this live stream is transforming you by becoming a profitable trader and receiving expert guidance through my live stream on YouTube and TikTok. That is my aim. All right, and I'm happy that I've been impacting in some many traders on this live stream. So if you want to join our VIP, all right, our VIP is $20 to join the monthly subscription. 2 week subscription is $10. You can use these 2 weeks to just test run to see the rubbish we will do on our VIP, right? Then we have a discount right here, which is at $200 for 1 year. Okay, we remove 2 months, 2 months for you. So you just be paying $200 if you are paying for 12 months, which is a year. And if you are going for 6 months subscription, you just pay $100, which means we remove just 1 month. All right. So that is the discount we have right there. And if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is right there on my bio. This guy, I've already suspended this mentorship class for discount. So no more discounts for mentorship. No more discounts on mentorship. All right, let's go ahead on V10S. Like I said, free Telegram group, the link is right there on my bio. And if you want to portray the synthetic like we do, the link is right there too on my bio. Use Derif. Use that link and register with Derif. Deposit and start trading. Okay, V10S. Is this V10S? Please, let's tap and share. Is this V10S? Let it load. Okay, no, this is a V25 we're talking about. So let's go to V10S. Let us tap and share this live stream, family. Yeah, Jesse, your mom said I should wake her up around what time? I forgot. Did she say 4? Is it 4? Because she wants to cook, so let me leave her, let her rest. All right, so let us go through our 3 months. Let us see what we have on 3 month time frame. So here we go on 3 month time frame. Please let us tap and share. Let's get to 40K. I really love the vibe today. I love the way you guys are tapping. I've been seeing this love emoji and the thing they actually ginger me. If they ginger me, they ginger me, they ginger me, they ginger me. Let's go, guys. Now, on this 3 month time frame, right, we have a nice push, yeah? Then we have another push, giving us like a form of what? Equal lows right here. Okay? That's what market is trying to give us here. Then this high has been taken out, right? And market is trying to reject from the support area. All right? So if you mark this guy out, right, like this, okay, you will realize that market is likely to do what? To reject from that area. Please, let's tap and share. So this area that we have as our what? 3MR, it becomes what? Our 3MS. It becomes our 3MS. Okay, so from this our 3MS, right? We have this this guy is rejecting. Let's check closely. Yeah, I think it's rejecting. So this guy that's actually rejecting very, very nicely. All right. So let us see what we have on our monthly time frame. Oh, sorry, monthly, not weekly. Monthly. All right, beautiful. So on monthly time frame, look at this beautiful rejection right here. Beautiful. Okay, we have that nice rejection, right? And we have a low here that market is likely to come and get to, right? Because market did some consolidation around here. We have a high low around here. Look at this resistance, a very strong resistance level before it got broken. And when it got broken, market came here 3 times and reject. After rejecting, market struggled to break out from this range before we have a break. All right. And now market has actually come back to this range that market was struggling to break before. You see, it came back here rejecting. Then this is the second one. All right. So there's possibility that market can still give us a drop and push up again, or it push down to this area. It can actually do that. It depends on the market. Am I correct? So without wasting our time here, we go to our weekly. Let's see what we have on weekly. Whereby we'll be applying our what? Our what's it called? Our TLD strategy. We're gonna be applying our TLD strategy on this guy as well. That is what I'll be using to take this trade. TLD strategy, okay? TDR rather. TDR, all right? Top down reversal strategy. That's what we're going to be applying on this guy too. Okay, so on our weekly time frame, beautiful. Look at what we have right here. We have this nice trend line, okay? Now look at this beautiful trend line, all right? This is what? Our weekly trend line, WT. Boom. Okay, can you see this beautiful trend line? From here, we have a touch here. This is almost a touch. Then here, we have another touch right here. All right? And when market give us that touch, it gives us a nice bullish engulfing. Look at this, a nice bullish engulfing to the upside, right? Our market still came down and come and mitigate it again. So let us check, is market rejecting from here? Are we having a rejection here? Please, if you can confirm on MT5 or anywhere, if market is actually rejecting nicely. Yeah, I think market is rejecting, right? Sure. So this is our weekly support area. Boom. Okay, so if this guy should close like this, then we'll be looking forward to buy. Boom. We will be looking forward to buy for the week. Hey, Chubi Lord, what's up? How you doing, my brother? Okay, then we will be looking forward to buy. We will be looking forward to buy to this high, and this high is going to be the target, right? Gonna be marking this high as our target. Beautiful. Okay, that is the WR. So we have about less than 6 hours for this candle to close. So on daily time frame, what do I want to see? I want to see a support level on daily time frame, either Saturday, Sunday, right? And what candle is this? This is on Saturday, and today is Sunday. So market is already giving us a nice setup. So if market should give us this, then we drop to 4 hours and look for how we can engage for a buy. So we will be applying our TDR strategy on this. We will be looking for what? Buying opportunity, maybe 4 o'clock. Okay, we will be. So this guy too is going to be added to our what? To our. Come and place this slide for me very well, Jesse. So our favorite. This is 10S. Just turn it. Don't bring it close. Take it back and just turn it for me. It's okay. TDR. That is 10S. BTC, Baba. We don't do BTC. We've done BTC. Let me show you the BTC. We've done it. So we are looking forward to. We will be looking forward to sell this guy. We'll be looking forward to sell BTC. But before we can confirm that, this candle have to close below this our WS. If this candle close, then we'll be looking forward to sell BTC for next week. All right, we'll be looking forward to sell BTC. So, all right, which pair are we going for? Which pair are we going for? Which pair are we checking? Which pair are we checking? Which pair are we checking? Let's tap and share. And if you have any question, you can send your request and let us talk. If you want us to talk about psychology or anything, you can just come up and ask your question, right? V10. Okay, let's check V10. Okay. Let's check V10 and let us go through our 3-month time frame. All right, so this is V10. Without we going far, as you can see, market is bearish. Don't let us go far. Market is bearish. This one is not closing outside this guy. It's not closing below. Then this guy is giving us another bearish candle, right? So let's check the monthly time frame. So on our monthly time frame, you see that we have a push here. We have a push up, higher low, lower low, lower high, then boom. A lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then market is trying to create another lower low to the downside. All right. So we don't need to do anything right here, right? Okay. Let's go straight to weekly. What are we having on weekly? We need to understand the language of the market. We need to understand what market is trying to do. All right. So you see, we have a strong resistance level right here. Okay, a very strong resistance level right here. And market is creating another strong support here. This is what market is trying to do. We are having a strong support and we are having a strong resistance level. So, which is telling us the market is trying to push up again, push down, push up again. Maybe it wants to consolidate. Maybe market wants to consolidate, right? But let us talk about the recent price action, right? So look at this area. The market gave us what? A rejection from this resistance. We have a rejection. It pushed all the way down. It now push up and reject. And reject from this resistance. Alright, so when market rejects, it now left behind this guy. It created another zone here where market has not gotten to, which is our what? Our WR. So from this WR, it has created what? Engineer liquidity. Look at this engineer liquidity right here. Can you see this? And now, let's talk about the support level here. Market created a support level and it gave us a nice rejection. From nice rejection, we have another support here. Boom. And market is what? Giving us another rejection. So for market to do this, what do you expect for the week? We expect more buys. This is our what? WS. Why are we expecting more buys? Why are we expecting more buys? Look at this candle. Look at this candle, guys. This long wick candle is a sign that market is likely to come up to fill. On a weekly time frame, there's high probability that market is coming there to fill it up with candle. You understand? Because this guy is not rejecting. It's not rejecting from this key level. He actually pushed up to engineer the liquidity here. He came up to engineer the liquidity. And this is what they call what? Evening star. This still can do 1, 2, 3. This is an evening star. What is the name of this candle? Let me ask you guys. What is the name of this doji? This is a doji candle. So what is the name of this doji? Who knows? Who knows the name of this doji? Who knows? Who knows the name of that doji? This doji. Who knows this name? Pimba. Who knows the name? 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 Let's try. Dragonfly. Social guys say dragonfly. Let's try. Indecision candle. No. Indecision candle is just like a family name. It's a doji. Dragonfly. Okay, Class Matter 2 said dragonfly. Trader said gravestone. Okay, more people. How can I have a fib level like yours? Okay, I'm going to explain to you. More people. What is the name of this doji? What's the name of this doji? What is the name? Another person said gravestone. Okay, 2 people said gravestone. Umi said gravestone. Okay. More. Where is my student? Evening star. No, I'm not talking about CD candle. I'm talking about this single doji. This guy. What is the name? Ama. This guy. This is a doji. This is a doji. It's not Ama. This is a doji. So what is the name of this doji candle? Dragonfly doji. Where is my student? Where are my students here? Where is my student? You greet me the other time. You greet me the other time. Abi, you don't come out. What is the name of this candle? What is the name of that candle? If you are trading, if you don't know the names of candles, you don't know the work of the candles, you are trading shit. You are trading what? You are trading shit. It's just like you go to school and you don't know ABC. Shooting star. Gravestone. Mary said gravestone. Okay. All right. So for those people that said dragonfly, it's not correct, right? But for those people that said what? Shooting star, it's not correct, right? Those people that said gravestone. If you turn this thing upside down, it is what? A dragonfly. When you have it this way, it's a gravestone. Dragonfly is like a T. When you have a T, it's a what? Dragonfly. But when you have it upside down like this, is what a wait, oh, what am I saying? Sorry, H. Yes, now. So this is what they call a gravestone. All right, this is what they call a gravestone. So we have 4 different types of dodgy. For those people that don't know, I will mention the names for you. We have 4 different types of dodgy. Spiny top is not a dodgy. Spiny top is part of indecision candles. It's under the umbrella of indecision candles. But when we have a dodgy is a family name. So the children under that dodgy, we have a long-legged dodgy. We have gravestone dodgy. We have what is it called? Dragonfly dodgy, and we have 4 price dodgy. Many people will feel like, what is 4 price? 4 price dodgy is the one that will just give you a dash like this. That will just give you a dash without giving you a wick. So it is very rare to see a 4 price dodgy like this. It's rare to see it. So let us continue. So market give us what? A nice evening star. This 3 candle is what? Evening star. All right, but this evening star is likely not to work here. Okay, it's not going to work here. What market is trying to do is going to pull back to this area. High probability that this guy is going to pull back. So, and with the way I'm seeing this candle, I'm seeing this closing as a bullish candle. So if this guy closes as bullish candle, we are going to apply our TDR strategy on this. Okay, think it's 5 types of dodgy. What's the 5th one? I think it's 4. The main one that we have is 4. Maybe you want to add what is it called? Spiny top. All right, so now you see this candle, I expect more buys for next week, which I'll be applying my strategy TDR. We are going to be applying TDR on this. So what I will be looking at for is my daily support area. And the daily support has to be formed from Saturday. That is from yesterday till on Wednesday. The one that will form on Thursday is a 50-50 one. So don't even go for that. Anyone that form from either Saturday stroke Sunday, Sunday stroke Monday, Monday stroke Tuesday, Tuesday stroke Wednesday, then that's it. Okay, so we'll be applying that. This is what Saturday, and this is Sunday. So if this one close today and we have a bullish candle tomorrow, then it's actually going to make a lot of sense. So we're going to be adding this one as our favorite V10 as well. So we are having series of them. So out of all these pairs that you are seeing, we might not see a setup there at the end of the week. So nothing say this strategy, you need to be patient. You need to be what? Patient. Okay. So next pair. If you have any pair in mind, drop it. And if you want me to still teach you that strategy, we can use BTC to do the backtesting the way we did yesterday. We can do the same again so that many of you will know how to go about it for the week. All right, 90S, let's go. All right, 90S. So let me quickly answer this, my brother that said, how did I set my what is it called? My fib. This fib, let me explain. This is the fib, right? He said, how did I set it? It's actually simple. Okay, so if you want to do this, you can just let's double click. This is the settings that I use. Style. Okay, this is the settings that I use. All right. So let me see, maybe if you can screenshot. Okay, screenshot this up. Are you there? Let me ask first. Is the person there? If you are there, say yes. The person that asked for the settings of this feed, if you are there, just say yes. Please reply very fast. If you are there, say yes. If you are there, say yes. Okay, I think it's not. So let's go ahead. All right, so this is 91s, right? Now on this our 91s on YouTube. Oh my God, I don't know if they are dropping comment because I'm not seeing the comments here. God have mercy. All right, let's go to 3-month time frame. We've talked about V10. We talk about V10. So this is our 3-month time frame. This is the data that we have. We have a high here. We have a lower low. Market break below this low. Okay, and we have this lower high, and we have another lower low. All right, so we have another what lower low. Then this is the area the market is likely to get to. This is the nearest bus stop that we have. That is our what TDR. Okay, that is the nearest bus stop this guy is likely to get to. So now let's go to our monthly time frame. So on our monthly time frame, as you can see, market is actually heading to that area. Can you see? It's heading to that area. It's heading to that area. Gestia is headed to that area. So let us mark out this. Okay, don't let us mark that one. Let's go to weekly now. Let's go to weekly. So this weekly is enough. All right, so this weekly now we can just mark out this breakout block that we have, this support that becomes our resistance now as our target. So which is our what? WR. Please let's tap and share. WR, and let us reduce this guy. Okay, all right. So for this guy, there's a probability because market give us what from this other block that we have a lower low, inducement leg, the market breakdown. So market has taken out this inducement area now. So we expect market to push up to at least to this high. All right, but the nearest bus stop that we have on this our weekly time frame is this zone that I mark. If market now break above, then we'll be using this external, this high here. All right, so let's zoom on the weekly time frame. As you can see, market is likely is gonna close. It's not likely, it's gonna close bullish. Okay, so if this guy close bullish, then I will be applying our TDR strategy on this one as well. So TDR strategy, I will want to look for daily support. But with the way I'm seeing this guy, the way market is pushing up, we might not have a daily support. Market can just keep pushing to the upside. So this guy is going to be under our substitution. So that's my buyer. So you should just look for what buying opportunity on 90s. So this guy is going to be under my substitution. Where is 90s? Okay. All right, cool. So that is that. So which pair next? Next pair. Is it okay using my phone? Using your phone to trade or what? Of course, it's okay. I was using phone when I become professional now. When I even become this, I use phone. So in fact, phone self, it's just that phone will not really give you the kind of view you're supposed to see, the wider this thing. So that's just the different, but it's still the same if you understand it, if you know how to use it very well. All right, V25S, okay. V25S, all right. All right, let's go to our 3-month time frame. All right, so on our 3-month time frame, market is bullish, right? As you can see, market is what? Market is bullish. We have a little pullback. It's bullish. Now we are having another pullback here, giving us this long leg dodgy. This is a long leg dodgy. And now this is what market is giving us another bearish, long bearish candle. So we go straight to our monthly time frame and see what we have on monthly. All right, beautiful. So monthly time frame, as you can see, market has created what? A nice resistance level here, giving us a rejection. Can you see? We have that rejection there. That is our MR. Okay, and market breakdown here. It push up again, create another resistance level here. but this resistance level market has not come back to reject. So we have this resistance level on our MR, and we have our support level here the market is actually rejecting from, which is our what? Our MS. Can you see that area? You see? So this is where we have business. This is where we want to transact. We want to transact here. And if you check here, market has mitigated here and market has not mitigated here. So there's a probability that market is going to push up and mitigate. So if market is pushing up, you will know that we are following the trend of the market now. That means we are going to buy with the direction of the market, because overall market is buying. Yeah, mastering the market is difficult. Yeah, the phone can actually limit you. The phone can limit you very well. Okay, but it is what I actually use to build myself, so for it to work for me can actually work for anyone. All right, so on weekly time frame, we want to go to weekly. All right, like I said, market is rejecting from where? From that our MS. And look at that, market is rejecting from this other block. Look at this other block here. We have a nice push breaking this high to the upside, and market break down to this other block. So there's high probability that market is going to start pushing. So if this guy close bullish, then I'll be looking forward to buy for what? Next week. I'll be looking forward to buy, which I'm going to apply our strategy. So let me see the daily. Maybe daily is about to form. Okay, it's not yet. So if this guy close like this, I decrease any daily support here. That is the area we're going to be using for our buy, using our TDR strategy. So this guy, I'm going to be adding this guy to as our favorite, which is our 25 1s. All right, 25 1 is going to be added as favorite for the week. Okay, so I'm having pairs that we'll be looking out for next week. So we need to have plenty of them, because out of those plenty of them, it might be few of them that we'll be able to take trade from. It might be just few. So that's it. So which pair are we checking? Hello. Go and do that inside. Go to your room. We have bias on VTNS. We have bias on VTNS. Okay. We are looking for buys for next week. One thing about this strategy, TDR, you cannot trade TDR during the weekend. You cannot. It's not tradable. Or maybe you have a trade that you've taken over the week and it runs through the weekend ahead. But say you want to engage, there's no way you can't use it. That is the way I build this my strategy. You cannot. You can only trade it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Friday is a 50-50. So I don't guarantee Friday. All right, I don't guarantee Friday. I don't. So these are the days that you can actually take this trade. All right, and you can never overtrade if you are using this TDR. You can never overtrade. You can't never overtrade, because the only time frame entry, go back inside. The only time frame you can use to engage is 4 hours time frame. You cannot take your trade on 1 hour and 50 minutes. It is 4 hours. 4 hours. All right. Our brother said we should check 100S. 100S. What is TDR? TDR is top-down reversal strategy. Top-down reversal strategy created by my humble self. Okay. Now let us go to three month time frame. After this one, I'm going to teach you guys once more how to use it so you can actually apply it. But obviously, I can't break everything down 100%, but I will explain that yes, you can actually take through with it in a simple time and it's actually easy to use. So now this is our 3 month time frame. We have what? A high, we have a low, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now market is trying to create either lower low or higher low right here. So we have a rejection from this resistance level, all right, and we have a support here. So which means there's a probability that market is actually going to come back to this our support, which is our what? Our TDMS. Okay, which is our 3ms. Then we go straight to our monthly time frame. All right, so from this monthly time frame, as you can see, market has been giving us a drop. All right, so we expect more drop to this area. So if you check this guy, you realize that we have a key level here that is very close. This our monthly support that is very close. So we might have some pullback from there. So let us just mark this area because that is the nearest bus stop that we have right there. That is our MS. Market can get there and it's going to reject. So let's go to our weekly and see what we have on weekly. So weekly time frame is going to tell us what to do. So now this is our weekly time frame. As you can see, on weekly we don't have what? A zone here. But mind you, this is the MS, right? Monthly support. So which means there's high probability that market is likely to break it down. There's high probability that market is going to what? Break it to the downside. Now here we go. So we have this our weekly support here. The market has got rejected before. Yeah. This is our what? Our WS. Okay. So from this WS now, can you see the rejection that we have? Jared, where is your mommy? What's she doing? Two of you inside now. Please give me a minute. Oh yeah, two of you inside. Okay, so you see this area now. You see this area. It's area that you need to be very careful. All right. If market give me a rejection here, I am not confident in that buy. See, if you are analyzing market, you need to pay attention to the way market is rejecting, to the way market is behaving. That is why as a trader, you need to understand the behavior of the market. You need to understand every bit. Because your instinct self go dey tell you say, Kai, this thing, it might be a setup. And should I tell you the reason why this guy might be a setup? Now, if you go back to your what? Our 3 months, look at it, you will see the reason why it's going to be a setup. If you go back to our 3 months, you will see that there is no zone here on this 3 months, except this our support. Although this is other block, right? Except what? This our support here. So nothing is likely to hold it. But if you go to your monthly, okay, you see that we have a support here monthly, all right? Our market has not gotten there. Can you see? Market has not gotten there. These weeks too are what? Engineer liquidity that market created. That is another thing. And if you now go to your weekly, you will see that there is nothing that can hold the market here on weekly time frame except this area here that is going to align with our TDMS around here. All right, and this is the engineer liquidity I talk about, this guy and this guys, right? Now if you now see what is going on here, who's calling me? Sorry, give me a minute. Let me pick this call. I quickly need to pick that. So, like I was saying, weekly time frame, nothing is gonna hold it here. Am I correct? But this is the what? This zone is the monthly support. A market has not even gotten there. A market now created a low here. So this low, do you think is actually a strong low that can push the market to the upside? Let me ask you the question. Do you think it's a very strong low that can push the market to the upside? With the way I've explained to you now. What do you think, guys? Because if you're analyzing market, if you do a mistake by getting your weekly bias correctly or wrongly, if you get it wrongly, it's not going to make sense for you at the week. No. Okay. That's very good. It's not. It's not a load that you should rely on that you want to use for a buy. It did not break back the eye. Very good. It didn't break back this eye. So this low is what they call what? A weak low. It's not a major. Now look at what market did now. All right, when market got here, he give us a rejection. If this guy actually wants to stand strong as a strong low, when market give us a rejection, he's supposed to break this high to give us a change in character. But market push up here and he pushed down. Push it down. Look at what this guy is now doing. This present candle, it has taken out this low, taken out this low. So the inner thing will now be looking for buys here. Definitely capital NO no. So now, with this bias now, my weekly bias is now to go for sell for next week. For that reason, we now look for what? Selling opportunity for next week. Okay, selling opportunity for next week. What am I drawing? Selling opportunity. So this is where I will now be applying my what? Our TDR strategy. We're going to be applying our TDR strategy. Now, I cannot go to my, because this candle is going to close in 6 hours, right? Less than 6 hours. So on daily time frame, I need to see what? A resistance level. This thing is beautiful. It's too nice and beautiful to trade. This strategy, I swear. God. God. If this strategy gives you the setup, don't hesitate. Just take it. If you go against it, accept it. If you can't go your way, accept it. Because when I create this with a lot of back testing, with some forward testing, the win rate is high. It scares me. So we're going to see how it's going to go on our VIP for next week. So I'll be waiting for a resistance level on this guy that I'm going to use for sale. And if I'm selling, it is this low I will not be using for my target. This our MS, that is the target I'll be using. That's the target we're going to be using. Violation detected. You know, serious. I better get out, Joe. Now, for those people that don't know how to use that strategy, let me just brief it for you. Let me show you. Let me do some example for you on this BTC. Let me just show you guys. Let us do TD. Is it TD? Oh, and I don't want to clear this thing now. But let us look for another BTC that is not another broker. More use Coinbase. I think Coinbase is okay. Is Coinbase okay? Is Coinbase okay? Okay, so let us use that Coinbase. Please let us tap and share. If you have any questions, send a request. Let's use this Coinbase. So this is how it goes. Let me just show you. Let me write it here. First thing first, weekly buyers. Number 2, support / resistance. Resistance level. Then thirdly, 4 hours. 4 hours OB. OB or S / R level. Level for entry. So these are the things that we just need, but it now have rules. It's very simple. Your weekly buyers, then if you get your weekly buyers, you now mark out your, this is, I didn't mark this guy, daily support. Daily support / resistance level. Then after that, 4 hours. 4 hours. Wait, OB. This is OB. Four hours OB. You look for your weekly buyers, then daily support / resistance level either, and 4 hours order block or support and resistance level for entry. But you have rules. You have rules. Now, let us clear all these ones and let us do like 3 examples here. That's for those people that don't know. So if you want to put it in practice and see, okay, you can actually take trade with it. So first thing first, what you want to get is your weekly buyers. So let us work on this candle, and this candle. This weekly candle, this weekly candle, and this weekly candle. Those are the candles that we want to work on. Now, how are we going to get our buyers correctly for this candle? Let us start with this guy. First thing first, you see that we have bullish, 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 bullish. Then this last one was rejecting from here. We have a rejection here giving us what? Our weekly resistance level. So for market to give us this weekly resistance level, right? And normally when we do this, our bias, my bias for this guy is I want to be selling BTC. So all this pullback wey market pull to the upside is a form of what? Is a form of what's it called? A pullback, right? Now we now have another support level here. Here, can you see? That is where we have this rejection 1, 2. So when market break out from this support that becomes let me push it there, this support that becomes resistance, it break out, then this guy rejects. I will look for a buy here where we have this rejection, and when market give us this rejection without getting to this key level, I will still look for buy until market get to this key level. Market give us this key level rejecting, I will look for sell. You understand? Because this is where I actually want to sell from, right? I will look for sell here. So which day was this? Let us take note. This day was Monday 20. Look at the dates below here. Monday 20. Monday 20. So now we got this our weekly bias correctly that we want to sell for this week. That we want to sell, right? So we go to our what? Our daily time frame. What are we looking out for? We are looking for resistance level because we are selling. Because what we are selling, we are looking for what? This resistance level. This they have rules. I might not share the rules here. So where is it? 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 So here we go. This is Monday. Monday what? Monday what? Let me go back and because I don't forget the time, the date too. I don't forget the date. Monday 20. So let's go to 20, daily time frame now. So let us know that date. Go. All right, beautiful. So this is our Monday 20. This guy. So we are looking for what? Resistance level. So market came up here and give us what? Our resistance level here. And one of the rules is it has to be from Saturday till like Wednesday before we can mark out our levels. So we have this area. We have this area as our what? Our daily resistance level that we want to use. So after the daily resistance level, we go to our 4 hours for entry. Where is it? DR. All right. We go to 4 hours for entry now. We are looking for sell. You know. All right. So yeah, what do we have? Let me bring this guy down. So what do we have here? We have what? Our resistance level here, and it has been mitigated. Can you see? So for market to be mitigated here, it's supposed to be part of here. There are some that if you have a zone that has been mitigated, you don't need to use that zone. You can just use the whole other block. So it depends either the other block or the what. So for market to give us this, I would rather be using this my other block. I will just mark out the whole zone like this for myself. The candle this way. Okay. Use this eye like this for what? For our sell, which is our 4 hour level. Please let's keep tapping. 4 hour zone, right? So this trade is what? A sell limit trade. Is a pending order trade. You don't need to do confirmation. Once you realize the market has broke down and market has mitigated this resistance, just mark out the what other block. Then you place your what sell pending order around there. Place it here. Market could have tapped you in here. Then to be safe, you can just put your SA here if you want it to be safe. All right, or you can just put it here because market has already used this guy. Then target what? If you want to mark out your targets, all right, it now depends on you. You can use the low that market created, either this low or this low or this low, or you can go to daily time frame to mark out the area you want to use for target. And this kind of strategy, it can only give you 1 or 2 opportunity for the week. So you can use this low here, this low as your target, guys. So me, I will be using this low, this support here as my target. So here you will be getting what, 4 points, almost 5 here for your target. Then you're out. The one thing about this thing is it can give you, at least with all what I've been the all what's it called, back testing and the rest, I've been seeing only 2 opportunity. So it is very rare you see the opportunity. All right, what is the opportunity again? Is when you see market push down and now create another resistance level on daily time frame. You go back here on daily time frame, market still give you another what, daily resistance. But this thing have rules. This is the rules. You don't take a trade on Friday or Saturday. So this candle was formed on Sunday and this candle was formed on Monday, which is what, addition. All right, but don't let us go into that. Now let us assume that week has end, right? Because this trade will actually ended, I think, the 3rd week or so. So now let us go to our weekly time frame. Let me show you something here. So the following week, this guy have sold. All right, now we want to do our bias again for this guy. So look at it. For market to now give me this, look at this. For market to give me this guy, it now give us a rejection. You see the way this weekly candle close. You see where we engage. It's still that same day, right? The same week rather, the market close above this area. So my bias is not going to be sell and buy. It's going to be what, sell and buy. The reason it's going to be a sell and buy is because, number one, my bias is I want to sell, right? And this guy could not break below, but it closes below this guy. So if I saw opportunity for sell, I will go for sell. But for market to reject here, if I saw opportunity to buy, I'm going to buy, because market has now created another resistance level here. This is simple. That because market has already created another resistance level, market can reject and push up again. So I will now go to my daily. Anyone that now comes for this one, I'm going to use. What am I looking for on daily? We want to look out for our daily support or resistance. Coming back to this guy. All right. So what do we have here? Market now first created a support here. Can you see this guy was created on Saturday and Sunday? Can you see Saturday and what, Sunday? So you're going to mark this area out as your support. This is where you want to buy from for the following week. This is our what, daily support, DS. Then you go to your what, 4 hours to mark out your OB or support level that has not been mitigated. You go to 4 hours. You see this one was mitigated, the sell, right? Let us check this one. Below it, can you see the market now created what? A 4-hour support here that has not been mitigated. This is the area I'm going to use because it's not mitigated. Then I will have my what, buy limits pending order here. You see the way market came there and tap for what? For a buy. It tap for a buy, put your SL like this. Okay, then you do what? You go high. If I want to use this target, because I know the market is still coming to this zone, the zone I mark, the market is likely to get to, you can just use the wick of this guy like this. This high. All right, what are we going to be getting? You'll be getting almost 1 to 8 here for that week. You see this guy is because we want to play safe. That's why we put our SA here. All right, but this one is giving us a nice one that is not mitigated, and market got to war to that zone. The week has ended. This is only trade, only opportunity you see. You go back to your weekly again. For the following week, you wait for the weekly candle to close, which is the last week. Which is this last week we end this bearish candle, this guy. Now, we've seen that market has done what? Market has given us a rejection here. What do we expect? I'm expecting that sell because that is what I'm expecting. Now, so that it will not look like say maybe because say this did not happen before. Like I said, this present candle, if this guy should close below here, it close below this support, I will be going for sell from there for next week. I'll be looking for what? Daily resistance, and I will sell to this area. That is it. But if it's giving us another rejection, another probability for buy to this resistance, again, that means market still wants to consolidate, because here you see the market is consolidating. All right, so now let us talk about this guy. Market has given us a rejection. I want to sell to this support area. If I'm selling, I want to sell, right? So let us go to, which day was this? This is Monday 10. We go to what? Our daily, to mark out our resistance level. There are some that market will not give you the opportunity. That's it. That might not give you opportunity. We want to mark out our resistance. Which day was this? And you have to form from Saturday to Wednesday, right? This candle was formed on Saturday. Look at the date here. It was formed on Saturday. The next candle here was formed when? Was formed on Sunday. We mark this area as our daily resistance level. This is TDR strategy. That's our DR. So from DR, what we do, we go to 4 hours for entry, right? We are done. We go to 4 hours for entry. 4 hours straight up. So this is it. On 4 hours. Now, if you look at the market behavior here, you will realize that when market break down, the 4-hour resistance here, market has already used it, has been mitigated, and market still push up. So yeah, just use the other block. You don't need to stress yourself. Market has used the resistance level. Just use the other block. Just mark it up. You see, market breakdown here, it has used this, right? This is the other block. Just engage anywhere here. You just wake up, you say that market is still here, you're respecting here. Just engage anywhere you want to engage there. Because market has already used this resistance level when market break down. So this kind of behavior, when you engage, make sure your SL is above the week here. All right, you engage yourself, simple. Anywhere. Maybe you wake up because you say that market is still here, make sure your SL is just above here. That is what you should do. Then you can go back to your daily and mark out where you want to use for targets, and you allow your trade to run. You can go on and on for backtesting with this. Okay, if I'm using my target, it is this daily support I'm going to use for my target. Look at this daily support. That is what I'm going to use for my target. Then I push down. How many are we going to get here? We're going to be getting at least about 1 to 4. Then you are out. Then you are out. Then you are out. Simple. So you say that, yeah, this one did not give us additional position. This one did not give us additional position. It was only this one that was giving us additional position here. This guy here. And the reason why we could not engage on this one was formed on, which day was this? On Sunday and on Monday. You see the way it tap here and it drop. Additional position. Addition, which you can actually use because this is Saturday and what? And our Sunday. Okay, so you see the market got to this our daily support here, is trying to push up, but what I'm now waiting for is on our weekly. If this weekly candle should close below this guy, let me mark it out. Yeah, can you see? If this guy should not close, my brother, we are going for sell for next week. So what are we now going to be looking for? We just go to daily. We want to look out for what? Daily resistance. Now look at this. Market has already given us this bullish candle. And if this guy should turn bearish, we will have our Saturday and Sunday as our entry points. But if this guy close bullish, the Monday candle close bearish, then we have our resistance. Anywhere before Wednesday, we need to have a resistance that we are going to use for continuation. And we are going to sell all the way to either this guy, this key level here, or to the support, and we're going to hold our trade. That's it. You understand? So that is that for TDR strategy. Let me clear all these things. So that is what I'm waiting for on this our BTC here. All right. So we'll be waiting patiently. That is what we want to apply. TDR strategy, as you can see. That is what we want to apply. With all these our peers that we've listed, all these our peers that we've listed, that is what we want to use. Okay, TDR, everything TDR, all of these peers like this. So we are still going to look for more. Okay, so if you have any peer you want me to check, let us check, let us analyze. Bello Junior, I greet you, sir. How you dey, sir? You're welcome. Wow, you guys really tried though. Wow, look at the like today, 68.4. Wow, I appreciate. Thank you. I like today's vibes. I like you so much. You guys are really doing a good job right there. So which pair do you want us to check? Okay, let me check myself. Let me check our step. I'm on this step. I want us to look at the one that is not volatile. Now we are lucky that we have 75 that we'll be looking at for, 25 that we'll be looking at for, 10s that we'll be looking at for, BTC, V10 and V25s. This 25 I think is volatile. Yes, I think it's volatile. So let us check V50. Let's check V50. Yeah, V5 doesn't really have data. You know, they just added V5, so no much data on the trading view here. No much data that we can use to analyze it. So let us go straight to our 3 month and see what we have on 3 month time frame. So on 3 months, as you can see, we have a bearish move. We have this push to the downside, a little pullback, another push. And market is doing some pullback on 3 month time frame. So on our monthly, what is our monthly giving us? Monthly has already given us what? A bullish engulfing. Look at this bullish engulfing candle to the upside. And if you look at this guy, where is he rejecting from? It's not rejecting from anywhere here, except we have a zone here, okay? Or maybe we have a zone on the weekly. That's where market is rejecting. So let's see the weekly time frame. All right, so on weekly time frame, of course, we have this our resistance level here that market is using. Can you see? That is the weekly resistance. All right, so that's the weekly resistance. And if you look at the structure here, market give us what? A lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower low. Then we have another higher high. All right, congratulations to Governor Deleke. I'm so happy with the win that day, because I did not even sleep too. I was just watching, but later on I later sleep. But I was happy that he later won the governorship with all the intimidation. Thank God that the people of Osun are actually happy. It's about the people. It's not about the politician, about the people. So if you are Osun people here, congratulations to you. All right, so now look at this rejection that we have on our weekly time frame. Our market has given us a bearish engulfing. Look at that. On weekly time frame, market give us a bearish engulfing here, and we have a zone here that market is likely to get to. Look at this area. All right, so I'm expecting market to get to this area, which is our WS weekly support. Okay, so if this guy should close, I will still look for more sales. If this guy close, either he close bullish or he close bearish like this, I will look for sell to this area. I'm not sure if you are understanding this. I will look for sell. You understand? I will look for sell. I will look for sell. I will look for sell. Let us mark out our fib level from this low to this high. Let's see where market is. All right, can you see market just got to the 50%? So I still want to see market get inside the goldie zone. I want market to come inside the goldie zone. So I will be looking for what? More sell to this area. That is it. So if I'm looking for more sell, What are we going to now apply? Our TDR strategy, right? We're going to look for what? Our daily resistance. And look at that, we have what? This is Saturday and this is Sunday. So if this guy close, then automatically market is giving us what? A resistance level. So this is where we'll be looking forward to sell from. So it's not yet a resistance level until this candle close. So we have about 5 hours left for this guy to close. Or as the candle close, let me to check MT5. As the candle close, as it closed, let me to check, please. As the candle close, maybe this one is going to be our first trade. As the candle close on MT5 on daily time frame, as another new candle open, please let me to check. Not yet. How many minutes or how many hours on MT5? How many hours left on MT5? Okay. On trading view here is showing about less than 5 hours before it's going to be closed. So by 10 o'clock, this guy is going to close. By 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, this guy is going to close. So if you close, they will be looking forward to sell from this area. We are going to sell to this point. You understand? So this guy is going to be added. We're going to add our what? TDR strategy. TDR strategy. That's what we're going to be doing. TDR. TDR strategy on this pair. TDR strategy. You understand? So just wait for market to come back here and tap. So let me look for the 4 hours around there. You will see that 4 hours could have given us a nice area. Can you see? Can you see the alignment? So if you want to sell now, this is not what we'll be doing. We just have our sell limits like this. We have our sell limits like this. 7 hours plus. Okay. We have our sell limits like this. This guy is going to be the 4 hour zone. Okay, something like this. Short. SL is going to be something like this. And we go low. So this one we might not really have much out. But at least we go still get nothing less than like 1 to 4. Alright, we'll be having something like this in the market. So this is what we're going to be targeting. 4 hours entry. Because this one is giving us alignment. You understand? It's giving us alignment. Assuming we have a resistance level that is not mitigated here, that's what we're going to use. You understand? So let us wait for that candle to close and I will send this bias for you on this thing. So this is V50. Let me add it up. So our trade that we'll be looking out for. So how many trade do we have here? All this one that we are seeing, it might be like maybe 4 or 5 we'll be able to take. Because if market don't give us opportunity, we might have a pending order that market will not come back to tap us in. So have that in mind. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, very good. Please, BTC. Yeah, we've talked about BTC. We are looking forward to sell BTC, but the candle have to close. The weekly candle have to close first. Okay, if this weekly candle doesn't close, we can't really say. Because if this guy should close above this our weekly support, that means it's still rejecting. We will be looking forward to buy BTC. We will buy to this area, but it depends on how this guy close. It depends. Okay, so let us check another pair so that we can wrap it up for the day. Then let us stop here. So tomorrow we are going to continue from this other pairs. You see, I have plenty pairs here. We are going to check them tomorrow. Abi, you want me to check one more? Let me know. 90S. Have you not checked 90S? Okay. And 150. Okay. No, we've talked about 90S. We've talked about 90S. This 90S, we might not have opportunity. I want market to push to this area. So market is already pushing. We might not have opportunity here. But we'll be checking from tomorrow if there's opportunity. Okay, if I have a daily support here, if market form any daily support around here before Wednesday, We are going to be using that area to buy to this point. You understand? So we've talked about this guy. V150. V150 before 75. Okay. So V150, let us go straight to our 3 months and see what we have. So on 3 months, oh my God. Oh, what is this? Oh my God. What is this? Oh my God. Look at what we have, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. If anybody catch this kind of move, see, I can bet you the reef no go pay you. You can't use one big lot size. You can't leave am open. They go there help you close and sef. You go just hear one story. Say oga, do you want our company to be closed down? Just click sell and sleep for months. I swear, just click that sell. Just click the sell and come back in the next 1 year. Come back in the next 1 year. Your village people go think say you don't go do ritual. Benny, now on 3 month time frame market is bearish. On monthly time frame market is bearish. We have a break, bearish. On weekly time frame, what do we have? Market is bearish. Okay, we have a push down, lower high, push down, lower high, push down. So from this push down, we might have a push again to the upside a bit. All right, that is on weekly time frame. So if market should do this, we have what? It's not yet a support, but let me just mark this level out first. Our market is giving us this CLT. This kind of CLT might not get to anywhere. It might just get to like half and drop again. All right, so if market break like this, it closes like this, then we might just look for a short buy. We go to daily time frame. In fact, you see this short buy, I am not confident in this short buy. Kai, I'm not confident in this short buy. Do you know what I will rather go for? I will rather go for a sell. I will rather go for a sell. You understand? You see this weekly time frame, this weekly candle, I will rather go for sell. Okay, if I see opportunity for buy, I will, but I will rather go for what? Sell. Let me explain the reason why I would rather go for sell. On this daily time frame, look at what we have on daily. Look at it too. See, market created a resistance level here that was rejected. Market created another resistance level here that got rejected. So if market has not created another one here, if this guy now rejects and close on the same level, then I will be having our Saturday and Sunday as our resistance level. We are going to use TLD to sell this guy. I don't know if you are getting me. So see, if we use TLD to sell this guy, we can give ourselves a month. We can leave the trade for 1 month. We can use TLD and leave the trade for 1 month. Imagine market created our TLD level here. We have our TLD level here. We now engage on 4 hours here. We can't leave the trade for 1 month. Don't forget that if market wants to move, market go dey do like aeroplane. You don't go be that. So all this the way now they see is doing he don't push down with that. Market don't push down with that too. Are you getting me, guys? Just like what we have here. You see the way you have a drop. So if you are able, if market give us the opportunity on TDR, we are able to catch the sell. That's why we go leave her for 1 month. It's going to be an open TP. We now come back after a month. If you go to 1 month, now let's see the 1 month. This is how the 1 month looks like. You see that the 1 month is still on the way pushing. It might still push. Make it come get lucky, make it come push to this level. Oh Jesus. And that is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So this 150S. This 150S. Let me have it like this. Oh God. So this guy, I'm going to add this one as favorite. 150S. So that's been added now. So 75S. So on our 3 month time frame, this is 75S. As you can see, we have a high, a lower high, a lower high. We have a rejection. Market is breaking this guy. You understand what I'm saying now? So let's just go straight to our monthly. On monthly time frame, as you can see, market did what? We have what? A rejection here, which is our what? MR. You have this rejection from this MR, and market is trying to break. And this monthly candle is going to close in 15 days. So if this guy close, I want to see more buys to this resistance again. You understand what I'm saying? So on weekly, let's just see what they have on weekly. Market is bullish now. All right. So look at the weekly. All right. Beautiful. So like I said, oh my God, I don't know when I was analyzing this guy. I said I want to see market breakout from this range. Especially see if market can break out from here, then I'll be confident to look for what? Buying opportunity. So look at what is not going on. This weekly candle, if this weekly candle close above this level, we'll be going for buys. So this is our what? Weekly resistance level. If it close, it's going to become our support. But at the moment, it's our WR now. So if it close, then we're going to have what? Our support level. Then we'll begin to look for buy. By going to daily, we want to look for what? Daily supports. All right? Can you see? So if this guy should now close today, all right, and another candle now open, bullish, we now create a support level. That is our TLD setup. So market is already giving us our TLD setup. All right, son. So that TLD setup, TDR setup, not TLD, TDR, they do the mistake. TDR setup, all right. Then we just engage for our buy from there. Because today is what? Sunday. If the following candle, which is on Monday, give us a bullish candle, then we have a buy setup to the upside. You understand? So that is what we're going to do on this guy. Are we clear? So I'm going to be adding this 75S as what? As our favorite, the one that we'll be looking out for as well. So that is that. 75 not S. If you are talking about 75 not S, we've already done that. We have a bias there too. And what are we trying to look out for? we are trying to look out for a sell. You understand? We are trying to look out for a sell on 75 ordinary. That is what we are trying to look out for. So we're going to wait for market to close, then we're going to know what to do. So guys, please, I want you to go to your trading view, MT5. Help me to check any daily candle that has closed out of all of these pairs that we've checked. Or let me check here, V75. Let me open it here and check. Let's see any daily candle that we have that has been closed. This V10, as this V10 close, okay, this one remain 7 hours. V25, this one will remain 7 hours. This 75 7 hours, 75S 7 hours, 10 7 hours, almost all of them. But there are some pairs that you normally you don't close by this time now. So which pair was that? Let's check 30. 7, same time. Same time too. Almost all the same time. Same time here. Same time here. Same time here. All right, so I think everything is same time. All right, so that is that, guys. So if you have any question, please send your request and let us talk. How are you preparing for this week? Are you well prepared for the losses you are going to be having for the week? Will you stop that? How much are you willing to risk for the week? What is your budget like? What are you trying to target for the week? Are you well prepared? Are you well prepared? Make sure you do go back to your trading plan. Check everything in total. Check everything in total. Okay, in total, check everything. If there's anything you want to adjust, make sure you adjust it very well. Your risk management matters a lot. You understand? Do not trade with fear. Listen to this song. One smart move can change your life, either SL or TP. You see, that's your pressure. Turn them into priceless highs. You understand? And always have the mindset of what? That you're gonna be a profitable trader. But at the same time, when you are going into a new week or in any trade, have it in mind that this trade is going to SL directly. That doesn't mean that you are not having the mindset of being a profitable trader. You understand? Every losses is what? It teaches a lesson. It teaches you 1 or 2 lessons. Always trust your plan. Trade out your plan. Trade your plan and let the market flow. One good trade can change it all. It's not that maybe that one good trade will actually buy you that Bais, but that one good trade can change your psychology, can change you from becoming a profitable trader. That is what I mean in this song. It's not that one good trade can buy you house. No, one good trade can change. Can change your style, can change everything when it comes to psychology, and you become a profitable trader. It is actually one trade that changed my own. It is one smart SL that brought about TDR strategy. It is one smart SL that make me be a profitable trader. So as a trader, you need to think outside the box. See this thing as a business. Come into the week having in mind that I am going in for this business. You might not see it as a business now because you are still
Trust
struggling.
Allah, keep your vision clear.
Chart doesn't lie. It is you that you need to keep your vision clear. Your vision has to be clear.
Build a strong
All these charts know they lie.
patience,
You see, patience always
your
pay.
winners
Let your
run.
winners run. Not be say you can't enter a trade now, right? And you don't allow that your trade to run. Market don't give you small profit, you don't quickly take out. Be patient.
Don't trade with
Hold your faith. Don't trade with fear. No, they trade with fear. Don't let FOMO overwhelm you. Don't let FOMO to take charge.
turn the
You understand, my family?
to priceless height.
Try to get better. I want you to see yourself as a challenge to yourself. Let your yesterday be your own challenge, so that you'll be challenging yourself that I want to be better than yesterday. Don't compare yourself with any trader. Don't compare yourself with ratio. Don't say you want to be better than one so trader. Do you know the reason why? Because you don't actually know the trader's plan too. You don't know what he's trying to aim. You don't know his own target. Somebody wey don pass you far. You don't understand what I'm saying? Somebody wey don dey drive Lamborghini, like Abi, that is saying that is working on how he's going to get a bigger mansion. That place is small for him now. And now you that you are saying that you want to be better than Abi. You don't say you want to be better than anyone. You should be better than your version of that yesterday version. You should be better than it. Because if you say you want to be better than this, you go pursue, you no go meet that person. Because you are chasing what you are not supposed to chase. You should chase the version of yesterday of yourself. Oh, I want to be better than this. I want to be better than my yesterday. Because if you eventually get to the level of Abi go don comot the level where you dey see am yesterday, go don comot for that level. If you are saying that you want to be better than me, if you come back tomorrow, you might not see me in that level again. I go don move ahead again. Na so you go just dey push. You understand what I'm saying? So anytime you wake up in the morning, always look into the mirror. Look at the mirror. Say to yourself, Rachel, I want to make sure today is better than the one of yesterday. That is how you can actually get better. Before you know it, in a whole year, you will see that your last year, you are far better than it. Because I always get better. I can't compare my last year with this year. And my next year that is coming is going to be better than this year. The legend, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm fine, bro. Daddy, I want to know Daddy's strategy.
What?
Teach me your strategy, bro.
Is this your first time joining?
Yeah.
Okay.
My first time.
How long have you been trading?
Speak loud, bro. Speak loud.
Huh?
I said speak loud.
Can you speak up? You cannot hear you. Speak up, please.
I said speak loud, bro.
I just speak loud.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been trading?
4 months.
4 months.
4 months, bro.
4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you streaming from?
From Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So you said I should teach you my strategy. Why do you think you need strategy now?
Again.
Huh?
I said repeat again.
Why do you think you need a strategy now? Is that the next thing you think you need?
Yeah.
No, that is not what you actually need, my brother. I need to be sincere to you.
I need your strategy, bro. Me, I have 4 strategies.
You don't understand what I'm saying. I am telling you, It is not strategy you should be looking for now, bro.
Yeah. I must look for it.
You need to learn this thing properly. You said this is your 4 months, which I hope that if I ask you some question you don't know. So you are just trying to look for strategy that can fetch you money. That's what you look for, right? Aha, that's what I'm saying. The mindset is not going to help you. You understand what I'm saying? The mindset is not going to help you now. Now, I have some set of students that they passed that they have experienced more than 4 months. They are my students. I can't be teaching them one strategy now that you be using this strategy. No, they need to understand what forex is all about. They need to understand the language. They need to be strong first before you begin to look for strategies. I understand the fact that many traders that are just coming up, they just want to look for something that is going to fetch them money. They've forgotten that this thing is a process. Forex is a process. It takes time to learn. You cannot learn forex in the space of 4 months and you think you're gonna be fine. You can never be fine.
I'm fine, bro.
What do you say?
I'm fine, bro. I can do man that.
Okay, you're fine. Did you go through any mentorship?
Yes.
You go through mentorship, right?
Yeah.
How many months of mentorship you go through?
I just do man.
Please, can you speak up a bit? Can you speak up a bit?
2 months, bro. 2 months.
2 months for the mentorship. Okay. So, what strategy are you now using at the moment?
I use the CRG 1, 2 years.
Okay, you use CRT, right? Okay, your mentor, is it only CRT your mentor teaches you? Only CRT?
My mentor teaches me supporting the system.
Okay, it teaches you support. Oh yeah, return all those things. Return all of them. It teaches you support and resistance and CRT. Am I correct?
Yes.
All right. So did it teach you what forex is all about? If I should ask you 1 or 2 questions, will you be able to answer?
Just a business, bro.
What do you say?
He said forex is just a business.
Forex is a business.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you see it as a business, right? I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. So do you know the names of candles? You know the names and you know the work, what they stand for. Oh my God. We cannot hear you.
I know small.
You know small.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that you know, can you just mention them? Maybe the names of candle that you know?
I know it was
Please give me a minute. I'm coming. Give me a minute. Babe, you no go kill us for this house. All right. So my brother, are you there, sir?
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
All right. So can you mention the names that you know, the one that you think you know?
The hammer, bro. You know the hammer.
Ama, okay.
The Dodge and the The morning style, in the evening style.
Evening star, okay? Okay, okay.
Another,
All right, that's fine. That's fine. You know the reason why I'm asking all this question?
yeah.
Because I want to know your level. And one thing that actually caught my attention, which I love, when you say this thing is a business. So what do you understand about risk management?
Management.
Risk management, what do you understand about that?
Yes.
Sir?
And I think this management is just
To risk what you can afford to lose, right?
yes.
Okay, to risk what you can afford to lose. Okay, very good. All right, so the strategy you are using is call it ICT. Am I correct?
Because I see for TDS.
Yeah, it's actually a good strategy. So why are you still struggling with it? Is there any issue you're having with it?
I have issue, bro.
What is it?
I have issue. I have an issue, bro. I have a problem.
Okay, you have a problem. All right,
Oh, that's that.
of the strategy. Okay, so do you relate it with your mentor?
Yes, bro. But it's not
What is it?
replying. It's not replying, bro.
It's not replying you.
Yeah.
Okay, because the mentorship class has been ended, right? That's why it's not replying. All right, that's fine. Okay, no problem. See what you will do, right? My name is Rachel, so I will implore you to keep joining this live stream. So you can join us tomorrow. Okay, let me show you. We start our live stream by 9 a.m. from Monday to Friday. Look at that. We live stream on what? YouTube and TikTok, which is on every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. in Nigerian time. What says the time in Zimbabwe now?
Zimbabwe just 7 past 2. 7.
Past what?
Wait for mommy. Wait.
Yeah, what says the time now?
7 2.
7. Okay, 7. Okay. So in Nigeria now, we are in 5:40. All right, 5:40. So you guys are ahead of us. So 8 a.m. here and 9 a.m. here, it should be around 11. Okay, so just join me tomorrow. You will see how I'm going to explain this strategy. All right, I will explain the strategy. All right, so that you can't you see how it goes.
Can you explain it?
What is it?
I said, can you explain a bit of this strategy?
Because I'm planning to close my live stream anytime soon. Okay, let me see if I can help out. So this strategy is actually number one, you need to check your weekly bias. Let me look for the let me look at the pair that we can use here. So what kind of trader are you? Are you a swing trader?
Yeah.
All right. So let me just use this same Bitcoin because I don't want to scatter that our setup on synthetics. Do you trade synthetics?
Yes, I told you synthetics, bro.
All right, very good. So this strategy, all right, is number one, you get your weekly bias first.
Yeah.
Once you get your weekly bias, Let us assume you want to buy. Your weekly bias is telling you to buy for the week. You go to your daily time
Yeah.
frame and look for your daily support. And your daily support must form from Saturday to Wednesday. Either Saturday stroke Sunday, Sunday stroke Tuesday, Monday, Monday stroke Tuesday, or Tuesday stroke Wednesday.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. I understand, but
That is one. And the thirdly is you go to your 4 hours for entry. The
4 hours for
4 hours entry.
which means for
What is it?
you see your support is this.
Okay, let me show you here.
Yeah.
Now let us assume it. I just want to tell you the rules before I explain. Number one
Yeah.
is your first bias for the month for the week. Let us assume the bias is buy. You go to your daily time frame to mark out your daily support. After your daily support, you go to your 4 hours for entry, and the 4 hours has to be, it might give you alignment with daily one, and it might be a 4 hour that has been mitigated, 4 hour support that has been mitigated. If you have a 4 hour that has been mitigated, you mark out the whole order block, use the order block to buy. Or if you
Yeah.
have a fresh 4 hour that has not been mitigated, you use that area for buy, and it is a pending order. It's not confirmation, it is aggressive pending order for this strategy. So you can either use the order block or the fresh support. Let me use this as an example. Let us talk about this this cell. Let us use this cell here, or let us use this buy. Let us use this buy here. Now we have a rejection from this support here. Look at this. And we have a rejection from this resistance, which is our what weekly resistance level, and this is our support, weekly support. Watch, we want to first get our weekly bias, and we want to take a this is the last candle that was that was created, right? This two are not there. So when we have this rejection, I want to look for what, a buy to this resistance level, because market give us a rejection there. So I'm looking forward to buy from here. So now I have it in mind that I want to buy for that week. You now go to your what, your daily, and this week was what, on Monday 27. You go to your daily time frame and you are looking for what, daily support. Look at it, and the daily support must form either from Saturday stroke Sunday. Look at this dodgy candle, this spiny top is on Saturday. This bullish candle was what, on Sunday. So it makes it a valid one. So that is our TLD seven of buy. So you just mark your zone like this, you mark this support out because you want to buy. That is your daily support. We are done. You now go to your 4 hours to place your pending order. Going to your 4 hours is either you use the order block, or if there's any fresh support that has not been mitigated. Let's go to 4 hours now. All right, so here we go. So on 4 hours, you see that we have unmitigated 4 hour support here. You just mark it out like this. Okay, then you place your buy position there, pending order from here. You understand? Then you target wherever you want to target. So you can go on and check. Mind you, if you get your weekly bias correctly, you have an edge. But if you get it wrongly, that means it's not going to work. But if you get it correctly, is going to work. So sometimes you might have a miss out. Sometimes market might not tap you in and you push. You understand what I'm saying? And on your daily time frame, you do not do a mistake by marking your Friday and Saturday for support or resistance. It has to be from Saturday. This candle is Saturday candle, and this candle is what? Our Sunday candle. This is another opportunity. This candle was what? On Monday, and this is on Tuesday. That you can add position. You can add position here. But add the position, you now go to 4 hours. You want to mark out your what? Your 4-hour order block or fresh area. Now, in this case, you will see that market is giving us alignment. Can you see that we have alignment here? Like I said the other time. So you can just mark it out. Use the same alignment like this. Use this area for continuation. You see that market did not come back here. So when market push up, as we market come back here, push up again. But market did not come back. So this pending order, you just delete it. It's only this one that goes well.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
So you will still know more when you keep joining our live stream.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So family, if there's any question, you can send the request before I leave. I really appreciate you guys. You guys really tried. So if you want to join our free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. And if you want to join our VIP, guys, get ready for this week. Get ready for this week. If you want to join our VIP is $20. All right. Is what? Is $20 for monthly subscription. 2 weeks subscription is $10. 1 year, 12 months is $200. That's for discount. 6 months, that is for $100. So anyone you want to go for, we have our crypto payments and we have the local bank. Anyone, all right? So feel free. And the free Telegram group, the link is on my bio. We are about 1,000 plus. So the reason why this thing is not actually increasing, I think it's just because of TikTok that is not showing our on this thing again. What is it called? On FYP. So we are about 1,000 plus on our free Telegram group. So do well to join us on our free Telegram group. All right. And if you want to join us on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I beg you all, subscribe. Let us get to 500 subscribers today. And make sure you always share anytime you join this live stream. So if there's any question, please let me know. Somebody said V10. Yes, we have buyers of V10. Here we go. We have buyers of V10. So V10 is one of the trades we'll be checking for next week. All right, look at that. We have a bias on V10. So we are applying this our TLD strategy as well. We are using the same TLD strategy on this V10. Okay. So till tomorrow, we see how it goes. Hey, Crown, what's up? It's been a while. How you doing, sir? So Dan Sokoto, we are looking forward to take a trade on this guy. Is it buy we are actually even looking for? Let me check. Okay, yes, we are looking for buy on this guy for next week. We are looking for short buy. We are looking for short buy for next week. So that is that for that. So if there's any question, please let me know, guys. Enjoy my music. Let me know, guys. You are not fine. What's going on, bro? What happened? What happened, sir? What happened? Please, let's stop. Let's stop.
Trust your plan. Let the market flow. One good trade can change it all. You know.
All right. So I will message you on WhatsApp, boss. All right, no problem, sir. So since there is no question, all right, I'll be saying my goodbye to you all. Not a goodbye, but goodbye for now. Let me use the word goodbye for now. So I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. God is going to keep us safe. This week is going to be a very wonderful and good week and a profitable week for everyone. And always have it in mind that any trade you want to engage that is going to eat your asset directly. All right. Make sure you take care of yourself. Check your trading plan. Your risk management matters a lot. Don't trade with fear. Let your winners runs and be positive. I love you guys. God bless you for the likes. 87.9. That's massive. I love you guys. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow. Enjoy the music. Bye bye. Yeah. Be the stronger. Yeah. Let's sing together, guys. Patient pace. Let the winds run. Woo! Racing over. Till the God is one.
Hold your faith, don't trade with fear. Break those seasons, get in here. One smart move can change your life.
Okay. Yeah.
Son of
Oh yeah, Jesse, come and sing along.
priceless heart. Ratio to profitable mindset. Every time.
Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. Stop now. Pam 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 pam. Pam 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 pam. All right, thank you so much. Take care. I love you.
A good trade can change it all. You know.